It's time. It's time. It's time. Today is June the 29th, 2026, and it is 8:55 a.m. Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. History tour, history tour, history tour. Review, review, review. Now, I only watched one show, and this was one of the first shows kicking off the history tour, which was the show in Prague, Europe. And this particular show that I was able to watch was from someone that was actually there from their camera. Okay. And I just now got from watching it. It was 50 minutes. The person that recorded it, that was actually there, they did some editing. So my review is just based off of that one particular show. And what I will say is the first thing that I would say was at that particular show, the audience was pretty dead. Yeah, you had people, saying woo and screaming a little bit, but it was nowhere near the screams that I heard from the Dangerous show that I watched from also someone that was actually there from their camera's point of view. It was a lot of conversation going on. For the most part, the audience was dead. Okay, you had people having conversations, and once again, it was a lot of lip singing. Okay, but the thing I did like about this particular show was all the songs were back to back. It was very little intermission. That's one of the things I did like about this particular show. Michael Jackson brought the energy once again, but the lip singing, I just can't do it. If you're a vocalist, you must sing live. You must sing live. You must sing live. You cannot lip sing. Okay. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. The energy was nowhere near like the Dangerous tour based off of this particular show. Maybe because it was the first show, but this is the only show that I'm going to be pretty much watching for the history tour. It started off with Scream, Michael Jackson's version of Scream. Then it went into They Don't Care About Us. Then it went into, I believe, You Want to Be Starting Something, Smooth Criminal. But the one thing I did like, this is the first tour and the first show that he did Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And then once again, it was like a combination of real singing and lip singing, which I didn't like. Okay. Billie Jean it was fair. It was fair. But like I said, after Bad, it was more emphasis on production. The hunger wasn't really there. Like the history tour felt like just going through the motions. Yeah, this is another tour, you know. But I will say, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll give it I'll give it a 7 based off of that particular show. On 5-star scale, I give it a 3. Okay, because I'm not a fan of lip singing. I'm not a fan of lip singing, and the choreography was good. But the one thing I liked was how the songs were back to back, James Brown style. Back to back to back, very little intermission, and it's pretty much like all the other shows for the most part, but it's Michael Jackson. So, this is my review on the history tour. I did one show, which was a live show from somebody that was there in Prague. Okay. And then that's that. My next video will be which tour that I like the best and why. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned.